सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नाम रूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धिर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्त वेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चिता मतिः। So under the discussion on Jiva Brahma Aikya, we are seeing the topic of Chit Chaturyavada, Chaturvidatva, Chaturvidyavada. These 4 types of consciousness based on or with the help of the example of Akasha Chaturvidyavada. And as we have seen earlier also, the purpose of showing these 4 types of consciousness is to show this oneness, how it is possible between Jiva and Ishvara. So Jiva is presented as combination of Kutastha Chaitanyam and Chidabhasa, Jiva Chaitanyam or Pratibimba Chaitanyam. So Kutastha Chaitanyam called Bimba Chaitanyam and Pratibimba Chaitanyam, otherwise called Chidabhasa. And Ishvara also is the same. He is also Bimba Chaitanyam and he is also this Pratibimba Chaitanyam. So Ishvara is also Bimba Chaitanyam and Pratibimba Chaitanyam. And at the level of Pratibimba Chaitanyam, there is no oneness, there is difference. Because this Pratibimba Chaitanya with regard to Jiva is obtaining in individual Upadhi, Pratibimba Chaitanya obtaining in is Ishvara's Upadhi, they are different. Pratibimba Chaitanyam in the Jivas, in the case of Jiva, is Antakarana or Avidya, Vyashti Avidya. Whereas for Ishvara, Pratibimba is in Maya. And therefore, the Pratibimba Chaitanya level, there is difference. And at the level of this Bimba Chaitanya, there is no difference. And then person may think that it means that Jiva and Ishvara are one also, different also. Both are real. So there will be Bheda Vada. Because you are telling that from the Pratibimba standpoint, there is difference. Bimba standpoint, there is not difference. So Jiva and Ishvara are one also, not one also. So there is a Dvaita Vada or Bheda Vada. For that we have given the answer. What is the answer? That Bheda is based on Pratibimba and that Pratibimba is Mithya. So the basis for the difference between Jiva and Ishvara is Mithya. Therefore the difference between Jiva and Ishvara is Mithya. Bheda Ashraya is Mithya. Pratibimba, both sides Mithya. And therefore, this Bheda being Mithya and the basis for Abheda is Kutastha Chaitanyam and this Brahma Chaitanyam. Both of them are Satya. So basis for oneness is real and basis for the difference is unreal. Therefore, oneness is real and difference is unreal. And that is why only Advaita is Satyam. Or Abheda is Satyam, Bheda is only Mithya. So this is what we want to convey through this Chit Chatur Vidya. So we should not get lost in the details. Otherwise details are enormous details. So we have to keep in mind, this is the purpose. Always keep the central thing in the mind. Never lose sight of the bigger picture. The Tatparya should never be lost sight of. If Tatparya I lose, then you get lost in the details and you will have so many questions. And the purpose is not served. So every prakriya has got certain message to convey. That message we should focus on. In details there will be variation. If the Granthakara himself will say, you can take this way also, that way also, he himself will say. Because there is no Tatparyam in it. And so we also focus on the Tatparyam. Tatparyam is to show that the oneness between Jiva and Ishvara is based on or with reference to the Bimba Chaitanyam, which is real. Therefore, oneness is real, and the Bheda is based on the Pratibimba Chaitanyam, and that Pratibimba Chaitanyam is Mithya. Therefore, Bheda is Mithya. Then somebody may say that why do you introduce this Pratibimba Chaitanya? The Pratibimba Chaitanya is introduced to account for the transactions, account for the division of Jada Chaitana. Because even though reality is one, but our experience is of duality. So my experience is of duality, whereas in the vision of Shastra, non-duality is the reality. So non-duality is the reality, says Shastra. And duality is reality, says my experience. So there is a gap. And that gap is to be reconciled by this type of prakriya, introducing this factor. To explain the mithya vyavahara, we are introducing mithya chidabhasa. Our tatparyam is not in establishing chidabhasa. Our tatparyam is in saying that there is only one consciousness. Then how do you account for all this? For that we introduce some factor. Alright. So keeping this in mind, we study this. And so far what we have seen, 4 types of akasha, ghatakasha, jalakasha, meghakasha, mahakasha. These 4 types of akasha we have seen. And correspondingly, 4 types of chaitanya. Ghatakasha sthaniya is kutastha akasha. Kutastha akasha means the consciousness which is as though conditioned by the upadhi. Consciousness which is reality, which is real, as though conditioned by the upadhi, is called kutastha chaitanya. Which type of upadhi? Individual upadhi. Consciousness, original consciousness means the real consciousness, which is as though conditioned by the individual upadhi, is called kutastha chaitanya. Otherwise called sakshi chaitanya. Alright. And that kutastha was described. Then second topic is jiva swarupa varnanam. And in that, initially the Granthakara said, buddhi pratibimbita chaitanyam jivaha. The consciousness which is reflected in the buddhi is jivaha. Then he added one thing. He said, merely pratibimba cannot be there. Bimba also, the original also has to be there. Because original is all pervasive. And therefore he says, not only pratibimba matram jiva iti uchyate, kintu the kutastha sahitah chidabhasah jiva iti kirtyate. He says, not only pratibimba means chidabhasa is jiva, but we should include kutastha chaitanyam. So kutastha chaitanyam, original chaitanya consciousness, bimba chaitanyam, and pratibimba chaitanyam. These two put together are called jiva. And therefore finally said buddhistha chidabhas, and he gave the example that this jiva swarupa is like jalakasha. So jalakasha, how? This jala pratibimbita akasha is there, and the akasha which is occupied by pot, ghatakasha also is there. So jala pratibimbita akasha plus the ghatakasha, both put together is called jalakasha. So jala pratibimbita akasha and Ghatakasha is equal to Jalakasha. And Jiva is Jalakasha Sthaniya. And so in Jiva also, the Pratibimbita Chaitanyam and Kutastha Chaitanyam both are included. Alright, so both put together is called Jiva. Now, Tippanikara, yesterday we were seeing Tippanikara is including third factor. So how we started? First we started with one only. First we started Pratibimbita Chaitanyam Jivaha. Chidabhasa is Jiva. In fact, many places it is described like that. Chidabhasa is Jiva. Then afterwards, Granthakara himself said, no, only Chidabhasa will not be Jiva. Kutastha Chaitanya also is Jiva. He is also included in Jiva Swarupa. So Kutastha Chaitanyam also included. Now, Tippanikara says third factor also we have to include it. And that is what? Atra Chidabhasa Shabdena Buddhya Sahita Chidabhasa Grahya. So here Chidabhasa should not be understood as only reflected consciousness. We have to understand reflected consciousness with the Antakarana. And therefore third member also have come. Jiva. And therefore Tippanikara says Tathacha Antakaranam Athva Avidya, which first factor. Tastha Chidabhasa. Tastha means Avidyastha Chidabhasa or Antakaranastha Chidabhasa. And Tadubhaya Adhisthana Kutastha Chaitanyam. And the Kutastha changeless consciousness, which is the Adhishthanam of Antakarana and Chidabhasa. Both. Iti etat trayam. All these three put together is called Jivaha. So what is Jivaha? Antakarana Pratibimbita Chidabhasa, and Antakarana Avachinna or Antakarana Adhisthana, Chidabhasa Adhisthana, Kutastha Chaitanyam. These three are there in Jiva. Two are Mithya, one is Satya. Antakarana also is Mithya and Pratibimbita Chaitanyam also Mithya, and one is Satya. So Satya Mithya is the combination of Satya and Mithya is Jiva. Alright. Now, 6 objections are raised with regard to this definition. What is the definition of Jiva? These 3 members constitute Jiva. Antakarana, Chidabhasa, Kutastha Chaitanya. 6 objections are raised and answered. 3 objections are regarding these considering one factor alone to be Jiva. So 3 options are that. Why not only Antakaranam is Jiva? Why not we take Chidabhasa as Jiva? Why not we take Kutastha Chaitanyam as Jiva? 3. Then afterwards pairs of this. One pair. The Antakarana and Chidabhasa. One pair. Then Chidabhasa and Kutastha Chaitanya. Another pair. And Kutastha Chaitanya and Antakarana. Third pair. So 3 questions regarding the individual members. 3 questions regarding the pairs. 6 questions are raised and answered. So 6 possibilities are explored. They try to minimize. In science also there is a principle of minimization. Tarka also they have principle of Laghava. Laghava is a Tarka. Means when you can explain certain things by assuming minimum factors, that particular proposition is considered to be a better proposition. Shortest path is the best path, So that's how you should consider that. So therefore these 6 options are explored. And the first option was only Antakarana is Jiva. And then it is said if only Antakarana can be Jiva, then Ghata also can be Jiva. Why? Antakarana is Jada and Ghata also is Jada. So if Jada Antakarana can become Jiva, Jada Ghata also can become Jiva. Alright. Then he said, no, don't say like this, Antakarana is different. Antakarana is a Swachha Dravya. Ghata is not Swachha Dravya. Means refined, having refined surface. It is not. Then he said, the Darpana also Swachha, the Darpana wake up Jiva. Then he said, but Darpana is a Bahyatvam. Antakarana has got Antaratvam. Then he said, then in that case, Indriya is Antaratvam. Antaratvam is that, so Indriyas will become Jiva. And he said, no, but compared to Indriya, the Antakarana is interior. That which is most interior should become Jivaha. Indriyas are not most interior. Antakarana is most interior. So he said, if you are saying interiority is the basis, then Ajnanam is further interior. Anandamaya kosha. So Anyantara Atma Anandamaya. So Antakarana is a Manomaya Vijnanamaya Sthaniya. So Anandamaya Sthaniya, this Anandamaya kosha Rupa, Ajnanam is more interior. So Ajnanam will become Atma. So much analysis is done, and what? Finally he said, I am ignorance. You started your journey with ignorance, and you culminate where? In ignorance. So finally I discovered, Swamiji, by all analysis and sadhana for years together, I understood I am ignorance. What is end you have? Yes. It's what they call the square game. You come to the same square. So you started with, I don't know anything about Atma, and then final conclusion is that only. I am ignorance. So, tataha antarasya ajnanasya tadapattihi jivattvapattihi. And this was the discussion. And then finally, Siddhanta told that the jiva is chetana and antakrana is achetana. Therefore, antakrana cannot be jiva. Final is that. The clinching argument is that. Yes. Then, so antakrana alone cannot be jiva. Second was kevala pratibimba chidabhasa is jiva. They said that also is not possible. Why? Because without antakarana upadhi, pratibimba is not possible. It's not possible. Okay, so mere chit pratibimba cannot be there. We can add one argument. Without the bimba also, pratibimba cannot be there. So kutastha chaitanya, without that also it cannot be there. Alright. Then, third is adhisthana chaitanyasya jivatvokti. Mere adhisthana chaitanya, pure, हम असली चीज ही रखेंगे. We'll keep only original thing. Duplicate, no duplicate. So, what is jiva? Kutastha chaitanya is jiva. Only original, real one. We don't keep any duplicate items. Only real item. Real item is kutastha chaitanya. So, kutastha chaitanya is jiva. So, that is all right. But then, our experience will not be explained. What is our experience? Jiva is karta bhokta. No, Swami, jiva is not karta bhokta. Are you karta bhokta or not? No, I am not karta. Who said? This shows your kartrutvam. See, you are so excited about my statement that you are resisting again and again. With vehemence you are resisting. It shows your kartrutvam. If you do not have kartrutvam, you will not be excited. If I wrongly interpret this book doesn't say, hey, don't tell like this. This is not written like this. Book doesn't say. If I read the book wrongly or interpret wrongly, book doesn't say, what with great difficulty I have written all this and you are interpreting like this. No. So if you don't have kartrutvam regarding your statement, you will not be excited. You have, and you are jiva. And therefore, jiva has kartrutva, bhoktrutva. See, vachyartha, jiva is samsari only. Vachyartha jiva samsari. Lakshyartha jiva alone is a samsari. If vachyartha jiva itself becomes samsari, then Vedanta not required. Vachyartha means what? Popular meaning. It means everybody understand I, jiva, am ever free, nitya mukta. Then Vedanta class not required. We don't have to collect people and tell you are living beings, I'm going to reveal you a fact. All of you know it. So, if everybody knew, imagine that everybody knew that I am Nitya Mukta, then what? One job less, teacher job will not be there. Vedanta teacher job not there. Sanskrit also will not be there. Other place it will be there, but in Gurukula, Vedanta teachers will not be required. If Gurukulam itself is not required. So therefore, the vikaratmaka jivatvam na yujyate. Why? Because adhisthana chaitanyam is nirvikara. Kutastha, really meaning of kutastha is nirvikara. And therefore, if jiva is equal to adhisthana chaitanyam, then this experience of Jiva being, myself being Karta Bhokta will not be explained if I am pure consciousness alone. So 3 Purva Pakshas completed, where each member was explored to be Jiva exclusively. Each one tried to become Jiva. Party Chalini, single party could not get the majority. Now they are joining the coalition government. 2 people. The 2 members, whether they can make the party, Jiva party. So they are trying. So what is that? Pratibimba Vishishta Antahkaranam Jivaha Astu. Means Pratibimba, Chidabhasa and Antahkarana, they alone are Jiva. Means what is excluded? Adhisthana Chaitanya. No Adhisthana Chaitanyam, only Pratibimba and Antahkarana. That is Jiva. Then Siddhanta said, no, that also is not possible. Why? Ubayoho kalpitatva visheshat jivasya nityatva siddhau mukta bhava prasangah. If Jiva is equal to a Pratibimba Chaitanyam and Antahkaranam, then in the wake of knowledge, both of them are dismissed. And when both of them are dismissed, means Jiva is dismissed. So there is no one to receive this moksha. There is no one to be called as Muktaha. So there will be Mukta Bhava Prasangaha. Means Videha Mukta will not be there. Therefore Vishishtadvaiti are accusing this. He said your philosophy is a suicidal philosophy. Why? Because in your philosophy, this Videha Mukti is the final result you are telling. Because Jivan Mukti is there, then Videha Mukti. In Videha Mukti what happens? Jiva itself is dissolved. And he said it is like, for the purpose of interest, you lose capital itself. You wanted to make Jiva a better Jiva, comfortable Jiva, happier Jiva. Now what happened? Jiva itself is lost. Suicidal philosophy. Whereas you see one Vishishtadvaita, Jiva remains. He goes to Vaikuntha and he enjoys Vishnu. And there, Pujya Swami used to say that logic what? I do not want to be sugar crystal. I want to enjoy sugar crystal. So he says, see, our philosophy is so nice. You are there. Whereas in Advaita, they will kill you. So you will not be there. You will be dissolved. And whereas in our case, you remain and you remain very happy. What will you be doing? You will be enjoying the beauty of Vishnu. All the time, Bhagavan is there. Whatever he is doing, he is taking coffee. You see how nicely he is taking. Whatever. Even though you may also feel like, but he may not give. But so whatever he is doing, you just enjoy. How nice. You remain and you remain very happy. And if Vishnu Bhakti you have done more, he will give you form like you. You also will have 4 hands. And you also will have Shankha Chakra Gada. Only that Kaustubha Mani will not be there. That's all. That Bhagavan, original Vishnu only keeps. Duplicate Vishnus will not have. Because otherwise, Lakshmi will have problem, no? She has to remember who is my husband. Therefore, she always remembers. Chest, yes. So Lakshmi's place is chest. Therefore, in India, they put the pocket, their purse they put here only. Putting back is not Indian culture. They put here. Lakshmi is always on the chest. It is by the way, okay. So, so you remain comfortably. Whereas in this Vedanta, they are misunderstanding Vedanta and they are saying Jiva is equal to Chidabhasa and Antahkarana. But that way also sometimes presentation is there. When we are presenting Jiva as traveler, that time the Chidabhasa Pradhana Jiva is Nirupita. The Jiva is described in different ways, even though it has got 3 constituents, but depending upon the context it will be described. Sometimes the Jiva becomes young, old, etc. Even body level it is described. Jiva is further extended, even though generally 3 only, but that also is there. Jiva becomes this Sukhi, Dukhi, Chidabhasa, or Antahkarana, Vikara. Jiva has got so many vikaras of the Sukha Dukha, the Antakarana Pradhanam. Traveling is Chidabhasa Pradhanam. And when we say Jiva is Brahma, Chit Pradhanam. So Chit Pradhana Jiva, when we say Jiva is Brahma. Chidabhasa Pradhana, when we say that Jiva travels from one body to the other. And when we say Jiva has got so many Sukha Dukha, so many emotions, then we present this Antakarana Pradhana. So sometimes we are presenting this Jiva as Chit and Chit Pratibimba and Antakarana, and that is taken as absolute by this Vishishtadvaiti. In fact, we are dismissing it now. We say, what we say here, Pratibimba Vishishta Antakaranam Jiva is not correct. Why? In that case, there will not be Nityatvam of Jiva. There is no residual Amsha. And therefore, there will not be Mukta. Videha Mukta will not be there. Only zero will be there. Whereas our Siddhanta is what? Jiva is equal to all three of them. Antakarana, Chidabhasa, Kutastha Chaitanya. In Videha Mukti, what happens? Antakarana, Chidabhasa gone. Unreal gone. Real remains. Like when the drama is over, this costume is gone. The title of particular character is gone, but the actor remains. Therefore, there is no Mukta Bhava Prasanga. But if we take it only Antakarana and Chidabhasa, then Mukta Bhava Prasanga will happen. And technically, Bhagatyaga Lakshana, here Bhagatyaga Lakshana Sambhavat, it should be Asambhava is separately there, no? Bhagatyaga Lakshana Sambhavat. Asambhavat, it should be understood as Avagra. It is a Samasa. It is not Bhagatyaga Lakshana Asambhavat. Grammatically, it is not possible. Bhagatyaga Lakshana Sambhavat Akhila Vachya Bhagatyaga Rupa Jahal Lakshana Eva Siddhyet Nachetad Bhashyakara Matam. So yesterday we saw that in Tattvamasi Mahavakya we analyze this. What is the Vachyartha, what is Lakshyartha? Now, if Jiva is equal to only Antakarana and Pratibimba, that is the final meaning of Jiva, then we have to drop the whole thing. So Lakshana will be only Bhagatyaga Lakshana, where the entire Vachyartha we are giving up. And this will be this is Tyaga Lakshana. In Bhagatyaga Lakshana, we retain one Bhaga and we give up one Bhaga. But here, if Jiva, even Vachyartha, if Jiva is equal to Antakarana and a Pratibimba, then you have to drop the whole thing. Because then only oneness is possible. Because Antakarana level, and Upadhi level, and Pratibimba level, oneness is not there. And to bring about the oneness, to show the oneness, we have to dismiss both Antakarana and Chidabhasa both. And therefore, what will happen? There will be this Tyaga Lakshana or this Jahal Lakshana only will happen. Jahada Jahal will not happen. Then somebody said, let it be so. Nachetad Bhashyakara Batam. Alright. Then another reason was given that Adhyastha can never be away from Adhishthanam. So Antakarana and Chidabhasa, both of them are Adhyastha, therefore they can never be away from Adhishthanam, which is Kutastha Chaitanya. And therefore, even if you mention it or not, it will be there. When you are looking at the snake, you are really speaking looking at the rope only. You cannot say that when I was looking at the snake, rope has gone out for a walk. You cannot say that. Rope has to be there for you to see the snake. And that's what is said here. Apicha adhishthanad aprathak bhutam sad yad adhishthanam avrunoti tadeva aropyam iti uchyate. So what is aropyam? Aropyam is that which is superimposed. Superimposed has got two characteristics. One is adhishthanad aprathak bhutam. In fact, that is the important aspect here. The superimposed is the one which is always non-separate. Aprathak bhutam, remaining non-separate from adhisthana. Adhishthanam avrunoti, it covers. Yesterday we saw the example. the snake seen on the rope is as though covering the rope. Why? Because the snake is presenting itself snake. And therefore what will happen? You will never think that there is a rope. That is why we always say this. Misunderstanding is never understood as misunderstanding. Misunderstanding is always taken as what? Understanding only. Suppose you saw something and you took it as something else and you have misunderstanding, but you do not know it is a misunderstanding. If you know misunderstanding as misunderstanding, then misunderstanding doesn't create problem. Why? Because you know that it is a misunderstanding. You will not act upon that. You will not fight with the person. You did like this. You thought you did like this. You have misunderstanding. That person has not done. Somebody else was sitting. And why you were sitting there without taking me? He was not there. You thought him to be there. So you have misunderstanding. But if misunderstanding is understood as misunderstanding, you will not fight with the person. When misunderstanding is taken as understanding, you fight. And that is the problem with misunderstanding. Misunderstanding doesn't tell, hey, you remember I have misunderstanding. Misunderstanding pretends to be what? Understanding. So adhyastha will covering the adhisthana. So misunderstanding will cover the understanding. Cover the understanding in what sense? It will not allow you to inquire into understanding. Yeah, I am there understanding. Why do you need understanding? I am there, no? So misunderstanding will pretend to be understanding, not allow you to inquire into understanding. So you will never get understanding. That's what is said here. This is a very useful thing. That not only this avidya is covering, this avarana shakti is covering, vikshepa shakti also does the job of avarana. अपने sister को सहाय करती है. विक्षेप शक्ति और आवरण शक्ति दोनों बहन है ना शक्ति. So the two sisters. So she is vikshepa shakti also helping to avarana shakti. Okay. So here main thing is that whatever is superimposed is non-separate from adhisthana. That is more important. Avranoti etc. is not important. It's a fact, but not important here. Main thing is anything superimposed will never be away from adhisthana. And nahi adhisthana mantara pruthak aropyam kutra api avabhasate. That same thing is highlighted. Anywhere the aropyam will never appear without adhisthana. And therefore what? We have to add some ideas. The Pratibimba Chaitanyam and Antakaranam, both of them are what? Adhyastha. They are Adhyastha because in the wake of knowledge they are dismissed. Therefore both of them are Adhyastha. And being Adhyastha, they are not separate from their Adhishthanam. What is their Adhishthanam? Kutastha Chaitanyam. And therefore, whether you mention it or not, Adhisthana Chaitanyam is always there with the Antakarana and Pratibimba Chaitanya, Chidabhasa. Similarly, in our Vyavahara, when we say that I am, what does it indicate? I am indicating this reflected consciousness and Antakaranam, as it were. But Adhisthana Chaitanyam is not excluded. I don't pay attention on that, but it is always there. Yes. And therefore what? Adhisthana Chaitanyam needs to be included. Mere Pratibimba Chaitanyam and Antakaranam cannot be Jiva, because without Adhisthana Chaitanyam, these two cannot remain. Therefore your matam that mere Pratibimba and Antakarana are Jiva is dismissed. And therefore it said Buddhi Sahitah Chidabhasaha Jiva iti etad apastam. Anena anumanena. He has not given the format of anumanam, but his anumanam is inference. What is the inference? That this Chidabhasa and this Antakaranam, they are Adhisthana Chaitanya Sahita. We can say Antakarana Pratibimbita Chaitanyam Adhisthana Sahitam. Why? Adhyaropitatvat. Rajju Sarpavat. Therefore, this is the Anumana. The inference is that Antakarana and Chidabhasa are non-separate from the Adhishthanam. Why? Because both of them are Adhyastha. Yatra yatra Adhyastatvam, tatra tatra Adhisthana Sahitatvam. And since these two are Adhyastha, Antakarana and Pratibimba, therefore they are Adhisthana Sahita. Anena Anumanena. So he has not given Anumana format, but it's implied. Anumana is to be Anumita. Anumana, we have to do Anumana that he has given Anumana. Anena Anumanena Buddhi Sahita Chidabhasa Jivaha iti etat apastam. Achha, up to this we had seen. All right. Now, Adhisthana Chaitanyam Pratibimba Chaitanyam cha iti ubhayam militva jivaha iti chet. So far we have explored the four possibilities and dismissed. Three possibilities regarding the single entity becoming jiva and one possibility of the pair of Antakarana and Chidabhasa. Now fifth possibility is that Adhisthana Chaitanyam and Pratibimba Chaitanyam Ubhayam Militva, both of them together, Militva Jivaha. So this RC, reflected consciousness and original consciousness, both CC only are there. RC and OC, that bole RM ko nikal do. So reflecting medium, you get out. Only original, I mean consciousness, not original. Consciousness alone will remain. So what is Jivaha? Chidabhasa and Kutastha Chaitanyam. Why not that? Chaitanya rehta hai bas. Oh mind, no mind is required. Because mind is a problem, no? Maneva Manushyana. So problem. Something logic. So he said we have only Adhisthana Chaitanyam, Pratibimba Chaitanyam. Both put together is Jivaha. Then iti chet na. Why? Kevala Chaitanyasya nirvikarataya kartru bhoktruttvadi vikaropeta jivatva sambhavat. He says mere consciousness, being nirvikara, being changeless, it cannot be jiva, which is kartru bhoktruttvadi vikaropeta, which are endowed with which is endowed with upeta, means endowed with the modification such as doership, enjoyership, etc. Okay, this is word literal translation. What it means? Mere Chaitanyam cannot have any vikara. Kutastha Chaitanyam doesn't have vikara. And now, if Antakaranam is not there, the Pratibimba Chaitanyam also cannot have vikara. First of all, we'll tell that Pratibimba Chaitanyam itself cannot be there without Antakarana. In fact, that principle is applicable to all three, last three. Without including the third member which you want to exclude, these other two cannot be there. So to this particular the proposition, what proposition? Pratibimba Chaitanyam, Adhisthana Chaitanyam, these two alone constitute Jiva. For them, answer number one is Pratibimba Chaitanyam cannot be there without Antakarana. Without the reflecting medium, Upadhi, the reflection is not possible. So there itself out. So first. Second thing is this first answer, which is a general answer for all three last. Second answer is that Kutastha Chaitanyam is Nirvikara. Now what about Pratibimba Chaitanyam? Pratibimba Chaitanyam also has Vikara depending upon the Antakarana. If Antakarana itself is excluded, is not there, then based on what the Pratibimba Chaitanya will have Vikara? The reflection is moving. Why? Because the reflecting medium is moving. Water is moving, therefore reflection medium is moving. If water itself you are not accepting, then what will be the basis for Pratibimba Chaitanya to have Vikara? So Kutastha Chaitanyam does not have Vikara, and this Pratibimba Chaitanyam also will not have Vikara because the basis for this vikara is gone. And therefore, what remains? Only Nirvikara Chaitanya. You call them, one is Vakutastha Chaitanya, other is a Pratibimba Chaitanya. Even though a Pratibimba Chaitanya cannot be there, but even if we assume, then this Pratibimba Chaitanya does not have any basis for Vikara. So both of them are what? Nirvikara. It is something like one lazy fellow was not doing anything. Room is dirty, food is not cooked, vessels not washed. So one fellow, lazy fellow was doing, and was there, nothing was happening. Now another lazy fellow comes. What will happen? Same thing will continue. Both of them will just talk to each other. That's all. So this nothing will happen. So similarly, the Kutastha Chaitanya is Nirvikara. Now this Pratibimba Chaitanya, whatever basis was there for Vikara, even to appear, that is gone. So Pratibimba Chaitanya also what? Lazy, Nirvikara. Nirvikara is a very nice way of saying lazy. And therefore what? Nothing, no action will be seen in Jiva. Our Anubhava is what? Jiva is highly active. Karta, Bhokta, खाता ही रहता है बस. Keep on consuming, keep on doing. So that type of Jiva will not be explained. That's what is said here. Kevala Chaitanyasya Nirvikarataya, mere Chaitanya, Pratibimba and Adhisthana, both of them, Nirvikarataya, Kartrutva Bhoktrutva Vikaropeta Jivatva Sambhavat. Because of the impossibility of being Jiva, Jivatva means being Jiva, Upeta, endowed with the modifications such as Kartrutva Bhoktrutva. Alright. And afterwards this topic is going to come that how Chidabhasa also can be seen as Nirvikara. Buddhi alone has got the Punya Papadi. The Chidabhasa is free from that. But somebody we do say Chidabhasa Vikara, it is Tushyatu Durjana Nyayana. Because our focus is not on Chidabhasa. Our focus is on Kutastha Chaitanya. Our Tatparyam is to show that Kutastha Chaitanya is free from Vikara. Then who will have Vikara? Somewhere we have to throw. So sometimes we throw only on Buddhi, sometimes we throw on Chidabhasa. Our Tatparyam is not in establishing that Chidabhasa is Savikara. Our Tatparyam is Kutastha Chaitanyam is not Savikara. So Swami, only Buddhi cannot be Savikara. Okay, Chidabhasa also. So we just give discount, So Tushyatu Durjana Nyayana Abhyupetya Uchyate Chidabhasa Savikaraha. Because our Tatparyam is in Kutastha Chaitanya being Nirvikara. And anyway Chidabhasa is Mithya. वो मारने वाला ही उसको. So if it is Savikara, if it is understood as Savikara also doesn't matter. Because that also is going to be negated. वो सविकार होके मर जाए, निर्विकार और मर जाए. Whether he dies being Savikara or he dies become Nirvikara, doesn't matter. So therefore Vedanti is sometimes liberal. He is telling, he retaining the Tatparya. Retaining the main item, the secondary item he distributes. So whoever wants take it. This also, this fellow come, okay, you take it. This fellow come, take it. Main item he doesn't compromise. Main thing is Kutastha Chaitanya, which is my true nature, is Nirvikara. In that he will not compromise. That he has kept for himself. Other items he distributes. Okay. Alright, so Kartrutva Bhoktrutva Vikaropeta Jivatva Sambhavat. So what is the fifth option? That Adhisthana Chaitanya, Pratibimba Chaitanyam are Jiva. That was the proposal. And that proposal is not correct. Why? Because both of them will be Nirvikara and our experience is Jiva is Savikara. In fact, Vachyartha Jiva has to be Samsari, Savikara. As I told you, if that itself becomes the Nirvikara, Vedanta is not there. Everybody, Vachyartha means popular meaning. Everybody knows that, oh, I am Nirvikara only. I simply appear, but otherwise I am Nirvikara. If everybody says, then what? It is the world of Mukta Purusha. is a Mukta Nagar. This Bhuloka will be called this Mukta Loka. So that type of situation will happen. Now, it doesn't happen. After teaching Vedanta, studying Vedanta, also people remain bound. So much bound for so many years. They require a lot of mananam, nididhyasanam. Then what to talk about without Vedanta, they knew I am Muktaha. Alright. Then last proposition. Adhisthana Chaitanyam Antakaranam cha iti ubhayam militva jivaha. Okay, Chaitanya ki Jamini. So that that combination did not work. Now Adhisthana Chaitanya and Antakarana. These two, Kutastha Chaitanya and Antakarana, they both of them together become Jivaha. So Jodi achi hai, means pair is good, because one is Satyam, other is Mithya. So nice, they will form Jiva. So no, he said Adhisthana Chaitanyam Antakaranam cha iti ubhayam militva Jivaha. Both of them together is Jiva iti chet. He said na. Then he said, if that case, Darpanam Darpanadhisthana Chaitanyam cha militva tarhi Jivaha syat. Now what you are excluding? Chidabhasa. Chidabhasa accounts for Jada Chaitanya Vibhaga. Now that the Chidabhasa is gone, so Jada Chaitanya Vibhaga will not be there. Therefore, what will happen? The Antakarana is Jada only. So Darpanadhishthanam Chaitanyam cha militva tarhi Jiva syat. Then what will be the situation? If you say Antakarana and Adhisthana Chaitanya is equal to Jiva, then Darpana, the mirror, and Darpana Adhisthana Chaitanyam, behind Darpana, the mirror, also there is Chaitanyam. They also militva Jiva syat. Why? Antakarana is Jada and the Adhisthana Chaitanyam is Chaitana. If that two put together can become Jiva, then Darpana and Darpana Adhisthana Chaitanyam also will become Jiva. Tayoho Jivatvam na sambhavati. And Tayoho means Darpana Adhisthana Chaitanyoho Jivatvam na sambhavati. Mirror and mirror Adhisthana Chaitanyam, they cannot become Jiva. Otherwise, as I told you, Darpana you keep at night and morning it will go away. The morning one job will be that go in search of mirror. Because Jiva is Darpana Adhisthana Chaitanya Jiva. Like many other things, lost. One more thing will be lost. And other things are lost, but you find them because they don't go on their own. So at least they will be there in the house. Whereas Darpana, if it is Jiva, it will go out also. So therefore Darpana and Darpana Adhisthana Chaitanya are not Jiva. See, here one thing to be noted is, behind everything Adhisthana Chaitanyam is there. And therefore if Darpana and Darpana is there, then Darpana Adhisthana Chaitanya will be there. Then if their combination is Jiva, then is Anubhava Virodha. And this is said in to dismiss the view that Antakarana and this Adhisthana Chaitanyam are Jiva. Mere Antakarana and Adhisthana Chaitanyam, they cannot form Jiva. Because Pratibimba has to happen. Without Pratibimba, the Antakarana will not have Chaitanatva. Otherwise, everywhere sentiency will be there. Chaitanatva means sentiency, I mean in this context. Alright. Tasmat. So now all six are dismissed. Tasmat Antakaranam Pratipalita Chaitanya Basaha Tadubhayadhisthana Kutastha Chaitanyam cha iti etatrayam api militva eva jiva iti uchyate. So he, having dismissed all the six Purvapakshas, he comes back to the original conclusion. What? That these three militva put together, having combined, having joined together, these three become Jiva. Who are they? Antakarana, then Chaitanya Bhasa, Chidabhasa, which is reflected. Pratipalita means reflected in Tat. Tat means Antakaranam. So second is Chidabhasa. Third is Adhisthana Kutastha Chaitanyam. The Chaitanyam which is changeless and which is the Adhishthanam of Tadubhaya. Tadubhaya means Antakarana and Chidabhasa. So Kutastha Chaitanya, which is the Adhishthanam of the Antakarana and Chidabhasa, all three put together, Trayamapi Jiva iti uchyate. Tatra Kutasthasya samsara sambhavat Jivaha eva samsariti eshtavyam bhavati. Tatra, there, Kutasthasya samsara sambhavat. Kutastha cannot have samsara. Therefore, Jiva, here Jiva has to understood as the Pratibimba, Chaitanyam and Antakarana. So, Pratibimba, Chaitanya, Antakarana, Rupa, Jiva means the remaining part of the Jiva, Eva Samsari, is bound. Iti Eshtavyam Bhavati. In this manner it is accepted. So, Jiva has got the two divisions. One is the free aspect, other is bound aspect. So Jiva has got, one is free. Free aspect of Jiva is Kutastha Chaitanya. And bound aspect of this Jiva is Antakarana and this Chidabhasa. So Antakarana Chidabhasa Rupa Jivaha Baddhaha. Kutastha Rupa Jivaha Muktaha. And Antakarana Chidabhasa Rupa Jivaha is Mithya. And Kutastha Rupa Jiva is Satyam. So Jiva in its reality is ever free. Paramarthika Jiva, this Dirgdrishya Viveka they use. Paramarthika Jiva means Jiva really what he is. That Jiva is ever free. And this Mithya aspect, unreal aspect of Jiva is bound. So Mithya Jiva, Vyavharika Jiva or Pratibhasika Jiva are Baddhaha. So Jiva has got both. The Baddha aspect also is there, Mukta aspect is also there. Therefore experience, if you have to explain, then we highlight the Baddha aspect. And oneness with Brahman we want to highlight when the Mukta aspect. So both are there. Only after knowledge you understand both are there. Until then, this Baddha aspect alone is understood by Jiva. Jiva understands himself to be this Antakarana and maximum Chidabhasa. Chidabhasa also it doesn't go. Up to Antakarana remains. And that is considered to be oneself. And that Antakarana with Chidabhasa is bound. Therefore, Jiva considers itself to be bound. So, Jiva has got both free and bound. But he identifies with the bound aspect. And therefore he considers himself to be bound. So what is the Vedanta teaching? You understand your real dimension, which is ever free. Really you are Kutastha, and that Kutastha is ever free. And therefore you are ever free. So that is the message of Vedanta. And then he explains that this Jiva consisting of these three is explained in Panchadashya. So Tatra Tatha Panchadashya Muktam. In Panchadashya it is told, it is a popular shloka. Chaitanyam yadadhishthanam lingadehasya punaha chichaya lingadehastha tatsango jiva uchyate iti. Chaitanyam, consciousness, which is adhishthanam, otherwise called Kutastha Chaitanyam, lingadehasya punaha, and also the lingadeha, sukshma sharira, and Chichaya Linga Dehastha, Chidabhasa, which is obtaining in the Sukshma Sharira. Tat Sangaha, the combination of all three, Adhisthana Chaitanya, Linga Deha, and Chidabhasa, Jivaha Uchyate, is called Jivaha. It's a very popular definition of Jiva. Alright. So with this third footnote is completed. Now with this Jiva Swarupa Varnanam is completed. It is continuing, but one particular aspect of Jiva Swarupa is explained. Now he is going into the further details. So Jiva is consisting of three, Antakarana, Chidabhasa, Kutastha Chaitanyam. So out of that Kutastha Chaitanyam we understood. What about Abhasa? What is the nature of Abhasa, Chidabhasa? So Chidabhasa is going to be explained. We'll see from the next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.